others to do the same. As you all know, as is obvious to see, the world around us is changing so incredibly fast. On one hand, it is a much more connected place. The internet is now part of our everyday lives. Social media has changed the way we communicate. What this means is that our generation, though I am nearly 30,
30?
has the greatest opportunity.
Did he hold?
Our generation has the greatest opportunity of any in our history to effect change on a global scale. However, our society faces some very significant challenges. Each year approximately 100 million children are affected by disasters such as the Syrian crisis. 1 million children there have had to flee the country. Luckily, for most of us here, it is unimaginable to picture leaving your home in the middle of the night, not knowing if you will ever return.
Is that loud?
But closer to home, there are many communities in this country facing huge challenges. Who rarely, if ever, hit the news, and many young people in the UK live in households where domestic abuse, violence and addiction is part of everyday life. Others are providing long-term care for a family member. These issues, and many others like it, can rob a child of their childhood. For these children, a little help could go so far. And for you, and in this way, the biggest impact that you can have as an individual is within your own community. Sometimes the smallest of things, like helping someone cross the road, to help someone climb a flight of stairs, or help someone lift their shopping into the back of their car, it really makes a difference. It doesn't cost a thing, just a little bit of your time. Without realising it, those we admire most are people who are committed to helping others, to giving their time freely to another, to volunteering, like you guys. Every one of you here has inspired others by what you have done, what you are doing, so please don't stop.
Don't stop.
If young people at risk can be identified early on, then supported and mentored by someone who has grown up in the same community or had similar life experiences, then it is possible to avoid them going on a downward spiral. The mentors I'm talking about, they're not superhuman. They're people like you and I who are willing to spend a little time helping someone else. Every one of you here is already doing great things, like the hundreds of Diana Award winners, or the pupils from St Peter's London Dogs Primary School who are here. However, it's important to encourage your friends to get involved as well, because we all know how valuable help and support from our friends can be. But multiply this, what's going on today, by thousands of times, and you can see that by coming together, you can change your communities and beyond. If each of you here could get just one more friend to help someone else, you would have started changing the lives of 20,000 people. Some people don't think it's cool to help others. Personally, I think it's the coolest thing in the world. My father launched the Step Up to Serve campaign last year, and he hopes that through this, and with the help and support of organisations like Free the Children, we can double the number of volunteers in this country by 2020. Judging by the crowd in here today, I think we can do it a lot sooner than that. Congratulations to every single one of you. What you're doing is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Please don't stop and enjoy the rest of today. Thank you.